Hello, everybody.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way.
Welcome back to Cookie and Hayden's. I'm Car Boot Chris, and we've got Bargain Belle.
Oh, jingle bell today.
Jingle bell. And this is our Christmas special. I hope you enjoy it. We've got lots of cool stuff lined up. Well, one or two things anyway.
Welcome to Car Boot Chris's grotto.
Yeah. It's Hayden's grotto.
Is it Hayden's grotto?
Yeah.
Is it mine too?
Hayden's grotto.
Whoop. Can I take that off now?
Santa's in the house, I believe. Hang on a minute. I've forgotten how to turn that off. Let's just turn this off for a minute. Here we go.
I was going to say, we're going to have to listen to the jingle bells the entire time.
I know. I'll put the lights on properly in a minute, but let's just do the hellos before we start, and then we'll go back to some level of normality. Thanks for joining us, everybody. And if you're new to the channel, obviously, I am a full-time eBay reseller, buying and selling online from car boots, charity shops, stuff like that, really. Annabelle helps me out now and again.
Yeah, when I can be bothered.
Santa's little helper, maybe, little elf. Well, you're definitely an elf. Yeah, and that's what we do. And this is our weekly Monday night show, 8 o'clock every Monday. And it's our Christmas special. So welcome. Thanks for joining us. Let's see who's come in. Let's see who's turned up. We've got Steve Jackson, who was first in. We've got Victoria Plum. Hi, Victoria. We've got Tori, who's third.
Woohoo!
Not good for a super fan, that, Tori. Third. Not having that.
She did join us on our big Christmas outing along with Dave.
Oh, yeah, right. And here, speak of the devil, it's Dave. Hi, Dave. We've got Leanne Hill. Oh, by the way, I think we're broadcasting on Facebook as well, on my Facebook page. So that'll be interesting.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Jeff. Who else we got? Oh, Victoria says she's listening and listening. That's fine. Ketan's in. I hope everyone is good. I will watching only have a headache. And Tori, I hope you will.
Oh, no. Hope you feel better soon.
Yeah. News Junkie is here. Hello. Hi, Joan. Chris Bell, Cookie, everyone in the chat. We've got Chris Tyler is here. We've got Jason, the reselling gamer Entwistle. See, it's not that hard, is it? Rosie, hi, Rosie. We've got Oliver Ian. Hi, Steve. Richard Payne. We have Sue. Hi, Sue. Evening to one and all. That's very Christmassy.
Mm.
Have I missed anybody there? Carl Phillips, yeah. We've got Carl there. We've got Goat Jazz Gary. Nathan Power. Hi, Nathan. Queenie Conquest. Evening all. She says Stu Mandry. Hello.
Wonder if we're going to get a newbie, somebody daring to say hello this today.
If there's anybody brand spanking new, say hello in the chat now. Hi, Emma. Emma Hayes, evening all. Rebecca Turner's here. Lying in bed, new pajamas, very soft and
Oh,
comfy.
that sounds good. I like a pair of new fluffy pajamas. It's Bill and Ben.
The Tack Shack is here. Bailey. What have I turned on? I know. Tell me about it. Let's see.
Show us your jumpers. You just want me to stick my boobies out, Tori, don't you?
Leanne says, are you two not going to overheat in that gear?
Yep.
Yes, I already am. It's coming off in a minute. The whole lot. The kit is coming off.
It'll be a blue moon then.
I know. City jumper it is indeed. Oliver Ian. Chop Busy's here. Leslie Davis. I'm desperately trying to get to the bottom as always. Gary Nicholson, evening. Chris and Belle. Ritch Hitch.
Is that a new one?
Are you new, Ritch?
Is Ritch Hitch a newbie? Are you our newbie of the week?
That could be a new
newbie of the week.
Chris says, do you think they go out in those hats?
Look, I took them on Saturday to our Christmas day out. Got halfway down from the car, realised I'd left them in the car, and Chris refused to go back for them. So no, we didn't wear them.
Ben Taylor, hi Ben. We've got BGG's Big G Gaming. That's a lot of G's.
Okay.
Jamie's in. Hi Jamie. Hi, hello people of the planet. Pam's here. Jimmy's here. Jimmy's changed his YouTube name. Just an observation.
Tori's asked, how did Cookie get on at the dog sitters? Cookie got on at the dog sitters very, very well.
Yeah.
She did. She had a lovely time. Yeah, and the dog sitter sent us lots of videos of her running around in the field, absolutely not missing us whatsoever. So she did well.
You'll see plenty of the jumpers in a bit. Don't worry. Ray's in. Hi, Ray. And I think I'm at the bottom.
Yay.
Done all right there.
Ritch Hitch, Christmas newbie. Yay!
Get in there.
I reckon Ritch Hitch being our Christmas newbie.
Ritch Hitch.
Oh, sorry, Ritch Hitch. I reckon he should have a go at our Christmas game.
Maybe.
He should be the first person to have a go at our Christmas game.
We might let him have a go.
I reckon we should use him as an example of how it works.
Okay. In a minute.
Are you willing, Ritch?
Do you want to have a go?
Do you want to be our example of our guinea pig of how our Christmas game's going to work? Give us a thumbs up if you're willing.
Is there anybody there? Knock once for yes, twice for no. What does that mean, Sue? I don't know. Have I missed something there? Right, we're at the bottom now. We're at the bottom. Shall I take this off because I'm sweating my tits
Ritch
off?
Hitch has given us a thumbs up. He's willing to be our guinea pig for our game.
Right.
So what we've decided
take your hat off, or you leaving
in a
it on?
sec. What we've decided with it being our Christmas show, we thought we'd give you a little bit of a fun interaction to go on. And I don't know if anybody's noticed, but my jumper is an advent calendar. It has numbers from 1 to 25 that all, I'm not going to do it, they're all open. So what we've decided to do today is when you hear the jingle bells that we're playing at the beginning, the first person to put jingle bells in the chat will get the chance to open one of our windows. Now there's only 2 prizes behind these windows. So there's 25 chances to win 2 prizes.
I'm not going to say whatever's behind number 6 and number 3. You could be in for a big surprise when those windows get open.
So we're not telling you what the prizes are. We will just send you a little Christmas gift if you win one of the 2 prizes behind the windows. So, Ritch Hitch, are you ready to test this out? You ready?
Oh, what am I doing?
So, when you hear the jingle bells, you write in the chat, jingle bells.
Well, it's Rich, isn't it?
It is. Go on, Rich. You can do it. Write jingle bells.
There we go.
There we go. So Rich has written Jingle Bells. So now Joan cheated and got in there first when Rich is testing us out. So we're going to say Rich was first. So he now gets the option to pick a number from 1 to 25. So give us a number, Rich.
I don't even know which numbers are winners.
What number do you want, Rich?
Look like Steve said
7 would like Rich. Ritch Hitch would like number 7. So where's number 7? You're gonna have to take his thing off the bottom because I can't get it up high enough. So
where is it?
it's here.
We'll turn it round then.
Where is it? There it is. There it is.
Titty's
So go
getting
on.
in the way.
Open number 7. Is there anything behind number 7? Pull.
She's getting plenty of pleasure from this.
Pull.
Oh, sorry, Rich.
No. Sorry.
Not a winner.
Behind two of these windows, there is a little sticker with a smiley face on. And if that is what you get, you are one of our lucky windows.
And
so
you need to remember this when we're playing this game. Annabelle thought of this about 4 minutes before we went on air. Literally, she goes, I've got this idea. And she had no clue how to execute it.
well, I think this
Enter me.
No, I think we're doing it pretty well here. So sadly, Rich, you didn't win a prize, but thank you so much for being a great player. And
You are a player, Rich.
there are many
You'd be
more.
well chuffed with that.
There are many more opportunities. You can guess. You can jump in as many times as you want. As soon as you hear Jingle Bells, the first person to put Jingle Bells in the chat will get to give us a number.
Dave said it's like watching Babe Station at Christmas. Now, I've got a quick question. Shall I leave the snow going or shall I turn that off? Is it annoying?
I don't know.
Shall I leave it on? Let me know. Snow on or off, because I'm not sure if it's going to get annoying or not. Rich says it's okay. Thanks for the go. Belle, are you the brains behind?
Of course.
Like I just said, sorry, she came up with it about literally 4 minutes before we went on air. So it was a mad rush.
Rich says, don't know we enjoyed the door open more out of you two. Well, all I can say is there's many more doors to open and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm going to have to take this hat off too. Woo! I'm going to have hat
Leave
hair
it on,
now.
sorry, says. Queenie says on. Okay, we'll leave it on. We might turn it off in a little while.
So,
Stu says, the worrying thing is day 25 is a small door on the front of Chris's underpants.
Actually, I might have to stand on the chair to get number 25 because it's down there.
You cheeky bugger, Bailey. Right, okay, so remember, listen out for the bells. You got to write Jingle Bells in the chat.
And then give us a number if you are.
And then if you
the
get
first.
Picked. Right, so what have we got on today's show? Well, I've got 10 recent sales. I've got some shout outs to do in a minute. Also, we're going to talk a bit about Pack Link. Yes, I know you all know that it's 50% off at the minute, but I'm going to tell you about my experience today. First time I've ever used Pack Link. I used it today to do the weekends or yesterday's and today's shipping. And I'll go through what my thoughts are on it, and you can let me know what you think about Pack Link. Also, we will just talk about anything Christmassy relating to Q4, eBay, Christmas, whatever. We'll chat about it, and then that's roughly how it's going to go today. Let's just have a quick look.
May get the odd Christmas carol in as well if we're
Christmas
lucky.
carols.
It's our Christmas show. We have to sing Christmas carols.
Carols. No. You went, yeah. And I went, no. Night's Life is in high. Trotters has now got another account. How many accounts have you got?
What are you talking about?
He had Jimmy a minute ago. Now he's Trotters.
He just wants more goes at getting the jingle bell thing.
I know, yeah. No one's commenting because they're waiting for the jingles to come on.
Yeah.
Whilst we are waiting, let's get the shout outs done. Let's just find the VT. do a couple of shout outs for this week.
Shout outs.
So we're going to do some shout outs in a second. Santa's coming.
Really?
He's literally coming.
Woohoo! We have jingle bells in the chat, and Tori was first. You go, girl.
Wow, sorry, that was super
Tori
fast.
was fast. Now we know. We're watching who's listening.
Hmm.
So go on, Tori. What number would
give us a
you
number.
like? Jimmy Bells. Pretty sure that don't work.
Just while we're waiting for Tori, David Watkins said, I started 6 months ago. I obviously heard of Q4 but didn't take it seriously. I've turned over 1K in the last week.
Wow.
Been packing for 2 days. Yeah, that's great, David.
Amazing.
Well done. Good job. We're still waiting for Tori. I don't quite know how long it takes
Look
to
at this. She was like
pick a
super
number.
quick to get jingle bells in there. Come on. Number 12
Number 12.
is on the other boob. You need to take that off.
All right. She can't see your titty. Right, we ready?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh!
Woo! No, sorry. Good try, though.
Captain Upshop's here. Right, let's do those shout outs that we promised. It was Annabelle's idea to be a bit sneaky there on that one. So the first shout out goes to Paradox Picker. Basically, he asked for a shout out. It was very, very shameful. No, what it was.
You're getting bribes now. He's taking bribes for the shout out.
He sent me like 20 quid and said, will you do as a shout out, mate? Craig gave me a really good tip, or he might have put it on his Instagram, I can't remember, but either way, it was good. Because remember, or I don't know if you still have it now, but when you take your pictures in the eBay app, it was putting all your pictures on the camera roll. And how annoying was that? That was seriously annoying. And it took them ages to fix it. And now there is an option, just in case you didn't know, Paradox Picker put this out, that there is now an option. If you go onto the app on your phone and on the settings page, on your main sort of My eBay settings, there's an option on there to stop it saving to your camera roll. So that is why Paradox Picker gets a shout out this week. He did remind me to shout him out.
Shout him out, not shout at him.
Yeah. But also, I think it's time that the two boys from Movie Chats got a shout out. Oliverine and Steve, the two Steves, they've been dedicated to Movie Chats.
Tweedledum.
Yeah. They've been very, very dedicated to coming on every Thursday and supporting Movie Chats and talking about films for a good hour and a half. So thank you guys for all your support on the Movie Chats live show.
And they religiously post in the group as well.
They do. They're very diligent.
Ray says, sales have been dead the last 2 days, so I changed the ka-ching sound to It's Christmas, and my phone's been shouting It's Christmas all day today. Change of good fortune, hopefully.
That's a good idea.
That's a very good
I
idea.
didn't know you could even change that. Tori went, oh no.
I know.
Bailey says fix. I think everyone has jingle bells written in their comment bar.
Oh, we have, I think, a newbie in called Taran. He's asked for number 6, please. He said he's from Sri Lanka.
Wow.
Welcome. So, Taran, I'll just let you know, in case you were in at the beginning, to be able to open one of my wonderful windows, when you hear the jingle bell sound, you have to write jingle bells.
Hang on a minute.
What?
We might have to set if it's let me just put a rider here, because if someone wins something from abroad, we have to send something digital.
Right.
If someone's abroad, we'll send you a surprise digitally. I'm just putting a little asterisk in there.
Okay. But once you hear the bells, you have to put jingle bell in the chat. And if you're the first person, I'll give you the option to open one of these. And there are 2 prizes behind these windows.
Okay. Well,
Bailey's just put, are you posting to Sri Lanka?
Yeah, I just thought of that then, Bailey. I didn't even think of it. Ray says sales have been dead the last 2 days. I
That's
changed
what
the
I just-
ka-ching. Oh,
That's
balls.
just
Sorry.
red.
You're reading ahead of me. You can't do that.
Bailey says, is the photo save thing also on Android?
I would have thought so, but by all means, just go and have a look and sort of come back to us and tell us.
Scott D has joined us. Hello, hello, hello.
Nathan says, I don't use the eBay app to list. I use iOS upload cam to send photos. That's interesting. Didn't even know there was another way to do it, to be fair.
Captain Upshot, I'm a dude to all good. What's that all about?
I know. And Ray says there's an app called Zedge that lets you change the ka-ching. Wow. I know about Zedge. I've used Zedge in the past. I'll have another look at that. Okie dokie. So I've done my shout outs.
Cool.
And so what else have we got? We've got some
Who's that coming over the hill? Is it Santa?
we're never going to get anywhere. We're never going to get anywhere in this show, are we?
Well, you can keep talking while we keep an. Oh, it's gone quick. Who's the first person? The first person on ours.
Oh, Ritch Hitch again.
Ritch Hitch
Gets another crack at the whip.
Well done, Rich. What number would you like?
We need to, don't we need to remember, write down which ones have been taken?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to know, are you? And then people might do the same again. Just I'll jot them down as we do them. So what have we had so far?
7 and 12.
So we've had...
Ritch Hitch would
7.
like number 14.
Woo!
Which is...
Just lower breast.
Where is it? Have you got it?
Ready?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da!
Ooh,
Wow.
sorry.
No, sorry.
Unlucky.
Nothing in 14. Carry on. Shabba's joined us. Hello, Shabba.
Shabba Ranks is here. What do we want to do next?
Was that your only shout outs?
We
You
only
done
have
both?
2 really to do.
Got any oh-no's?
Nope.
No oh-no's?
No.
Well, I guess.
Nick says, what's happening here? Why is Chris tweaking belt?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, I think you better explain. For the 100th time. Go.
We're spicing up out now. It's our little Christmas show today. So when people hear jingle bells and they write jingle bells in the chat, if they're the first, they get to open one of the windows to win.
And there's 2 prizes.
There's 2 little Christmas gifts to be sent out. And I quite enjoy it.
Dave says,
my
this
mum's
is the
not
most
watching.
action you've had from Chris since you married him.
Not far off.
No Mr. Sprout tonight.
No,
Yeah,
no,
well
Mr.
spotted,
Sprout
sorry.
tonight. He did come in on Thursday, didn't he? And watched us in I forgot what channel we were on Thursday.
Global Thrifters.
On Global Thrifters. We did see him.
Have a good flat reveal. I've got to make some. No worries, Toby. Thank you. Cola Flipper's here now.
Right, go on
Yeah.
then.
Should we do a sales roundup?
Yeah,
Whilst
go
we're
for it.
reasonably quiet. Let me line up the VT. Oh. I'm gonna. Whilst you're dealing with that, I'm going to line this up. I better wait. Actually, who's first this time?
It is Oliver Ian.
What number do you want, Steve?
Hannah's got Batman smells. See, we're going to drive everybody crazy with jingle bells.
Give us a number. Whenever you're ready.
Come on. Finally, he says, get going. What number do you want, man?
Number 1.
Number 1.
He wants the number 1. No. Never mind.
So
Unlucky.
1 and 14 have gone.
Oh, 1 and 14. I
Cool.
told you this was going to happen. We're going to keep going until there's 23 times before the 2 more come. Steve said, so Belle started the year off by showing some leg and then learned new things like helicoptering. Now it's...
Decided under boot, what's next? What can I sell? This show is very informative.
Right, let's do a little sales update. Here we go.
These are a few of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. We simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
So I'm just going to share the screen, and I've got 10 sales from the last week to share with you for various reasons as normal. These are not the biggest sales that I've had all week. They're not the lowest sales. It's just a random sort of selection. So the first one up is this Power Rangers vintage 90s set of toys. As you can see here, a variety of little toys all bundled together. And I had a lot of watches on this, and I was sending out offers left, right and centre. No takers, and then somebody paid the full whack of $34.99 plus the postage.
You know what? They watched that blooming programme, Top 24
You reckon?
Years of Toys. Power Rangers featured on that
It
quite
did,
a few
didn't it?
times.
Maybe they did. Yeah, maybe. So that was that one. I also sold another toy. This is a Tonka helicopter. It was a big thing. It's about that big. It went on an offer for $19.99. I have had it a little while, but not a huge amount of time. But it's quite a nice toy. I think it cost me £4. I thought I might have got a bit more for it, but no, $19.99. I also sold this Ace Combat model kit, scale plastic model kit.
Is this one of your retail arbitrage ones?
No, this is a wholesale purchase.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, similar, not far off. And this went for $39.99 on an offer. Yeah, nice item, and a fair amount of profit in that, considering it was a wholesale deal. So I think I've got 2 more left of those. This was a nice vintage piece, Buffalo Bills jumper with Taz on it. Are there any, you keep an eye on the chat, but are there any American football fans out there? Has something gone on with Buffalo Bills in the last week or 2? Have they won a event, or have they won a final or something? Because I've sold 3 Buffalo Bills items in the last week. I'm just wondering if something major has happened with this team. So I haven't actually looked it up. It just came to me head then that I sold 3 Buffalo Bills items. So this was from a vintage sale. Cost price on this was
NFL.
Oh, they won the NFL.
They just put yes NFL. So
Right. That would explain it then. I thought there might have been something that was too much of a coincidence. This cost me about £5 in a vintage sale, and I think it went for 35, if memory serves me right. What else have we got here? And here's another example of a Buffalo Bills sale. This hat with a metallic sort of colour peak, very nice. Nice hat with tags. It was sort of a bit worn at the front, as you could see, but I fully described that.
Carlo B says the snow on your stream brings back memories of CRT TV.
Class, innit? It's retro, isn't it? Retro style. Yeah, this hat went for $34.99, which was a nice sale, and it's difficult to say cost price because it was part of a bundle. I would say cost price was probably about £3 or something.
Do you know what everyone's just writing jingle bells constantly, just on the hope that they're going to be first. You do realise your name has to be first after the bells.
After the bell. Yeah.
Apparently there's a big game tomorrow.
Right. This is why then. This is why. Now, you remember the mystery boxes that I picked up from eBay, the pop culture mystery boxes? Well, this gaming mouse mat was in there, and I got $29.99 for that mouse mat, which was a really good sale.
Very
that
good.
Pretty much refunded the entire box. So yeah, it was a nice item. I had to do some research to find out what it was.
Tori said she picked up an NFL 1999 Miami Super Bowl leather bomber jacket.
Oh,
Judging by the comparisons, it's worth about £400 plus. And
wow.
the only similar is in the USA.
Nice.
That is a good pick.
Nice find.
And Grant has joined us. He says, "Hi, Annabelle, and that bloke, Chris."
No, I was going to say twat then, but I can't say it. Can I?
But you said it anyway.
He's not. He's a good man.
Dave Watkins says they've made the playoffs. The final isn't until January. If you have any left, keep hold of it.
Right.
Ooh.
Nah, if stuff's selling, I'm going to sell it. This item went really quickly. It's a golf. Is it Nike? No, it's Adidas golf jacket. Victory Ranch, it says there on the chest. It went for, I think it was 25 on an offer. It did have a little blemish on it there, which was fully described. But yeah, that went really quickly. Cost price on this was about £4. Next one up is a really nice Pokemon sale. This was Pokemon Center.
Is this one of those that we...
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace pickup. Cost price only a couple of pounds, didn't it?
It was £15 for a bundle
huge
of them.
bundle.
Yeah,
so
huge
£1,
bundle.
I'd say. £1 probably cost price. This sold for $34.99, and it's not as big as what you think it is. There you go. There's one there with me holding it. It's only quite small, really.
It's not the first thing he's held in his hand where he said that. Takshat says hard to find now Pokemon plush toys.
What else have we got?
James Tonk says my best sale this week was a Nintendo Wii, paid 65, sold for 320.
Blimey. Was that a big bundle or
Yeah.
was it a special one or something? I don't know. That sounds like a lot of money. Whenever I list Gant, the brand Gant, can you see there on the chest? It always seems to sell really quickly. And I never really thought that this was sort of an amazing brand. But I listed this for $19.99, this yellow jumper. It sold for $16.99 on an offer, but really, really fast. Probably within 24 hours. Cost price on this was not a lot. £1 or £2, I think. I can't remember where it come from, to be honest with you. Can't 100% remember.
Cola Flipper says, I've got an unlisted Washington Redskins jacket. I wonder if the value will go up because they've changed the name, or if it will go down in value.
Possible.
Kyle says, Gant is a great seller. Some can go for sick money.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think that it was a great brand, but I've had a couple of Gant jumpers and long sleeve tops and stuff, and they just fly out.
And James Tonks says, big bundle, 4 controllers, 5 Mario games, steering wheel, 13 games.
All right. That's cool. And the last thing to share, somebody bought 2 lots. I had 2 lots of these, so I had a total of 6 tapes, high 8 tapes, all sealed. And they bought both lots, so it was $13.59 each on an offer, and it comes to something like £27 plus postage. So yeah, I had 2 available, both sold there. I can't remember what I paid for these, but it was not a lot of money.
Tori says Gant is a great brand, goes for big bucks. And Mr. Sprout has joined us. Do you know, we were wondering where you were, Mr. Sprout. People were worried.
They were, because it's our Christmas show, and we're thinking, what more would you want on a Christmas show than a Sprout?
Then Mr. Sprout, yeah.
So that's the sales update for this week. I decided when we do the sales update to just pick 10 items. give you a bit of an overview of what we've been selling in the last week.
Mm.
Are we fed up with this snow yet? Shall I turn it off?
Tiran has said he's got to go to sleep now, so he's going, and he said, have a nice day. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon, hopefully.
See ya. Tax Shack said we should aim a little higher for Gant. Well, basically, Tom, there was a few very similar to that top, so I was going off similar items. So you know what I'm like anyway. I'm not normally the cheapest. What are you nudging me for? What are you nudging me for?
I'm not nudging you.
I know what you're nudging me for. You're thinking, when's he
nudging
going to
you.
press them
I'm
bells?
not nudging you.
You'll have to wait because I'm going to decide
You
when
can
those
press
bells.
my buttons whenever you like.
Oh God. And you see, look, they're all pressing, they're all typing jingle. If you start doing this jingle bells thing, and this goes for Lainey, Oliver, Ian, Dave, you will get disqualified.
You won't. You won't. He's just being the Grinch. Don't you worry about it.
Aid is loving the snow effect. Thanks, Bailey. That's what I was hoping, but I was worried about the historically racist name. It's crazy how loads of things have had to change the names, isn't it?
I know.
Dave, you are skating on thin ice.
No pun intended. Who was it that mentioned about, I think it was Coley Flipper said how good our Eden video was and how nice it looked. He said he's only ever been in the summer. So yeah, it's well worth going.
Yeah, it's worth going in the winter if you can.
Definitely.
Yeah, really nice. Mike Beth Murray's commented from Facebook, so we know it's working at least. Hi, it's been a while. See your updates on Facebook though. No worries. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Oh, look, see, Lainey said it was the first time and you told her off. Shame on you.
She knows I'm only joking. She's coming on.
He's a mean one.
She's coming on our show on Thursday. She's coming on.
She might not do now.
No, she is. She loves it. Better get cracking. There's only 22 doors left. There's plenty of time yet, Bailey.
Yeah, we might be here till midnight at this rate.
What more have we got to chat about anyway?
Nick and Andrea said they're back in the room. Did they miss any more groping? No, Chris is being mean with the bells. I know,
but people are, anyone who writes jingle bells too early is disqualified. I'm saying that right now. Right, what else have we got to talk about? Right, well. Someone's got to win this. Otherwise, we're going to be here all night.
All I can say is, it's Carl Phillips on mine.
God, there's loads of people got in there, didn't they? I can't even get back to the top.
There we go.
Carl Phillips it is.
Mr. Phillips, what number would you like to open?
Lainey says, no, I've changed my mind. I'll go on Belle's show instead now.
Don't blame you.
When's Belle's show on?
Every day. Carl has asked for number 2.
Nick was well late there.
Bingo bells. Go on. Number 2.
Oh.
God, you lot are rubbish at guessing.
We've had 5. Mind you, there's only 2 winners, so you should get 1 in 12. So we've had 5. Carlo B says, not fair, you froze on my stream. I'm not playing anymore.
You got plenty more goes at it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Mike Beth Murray says, what is it you're doing, Miss, the start of the show? Go on, explain it again. There might be a few more people.
When you hear the bells, write jingle bell in the chat. If you're the first to write jingle bells, you get to open a door If there's a smiley face behind it, we send you a gift.
If you're in the UK.
If you're in the UK.
I ain't sending no gift to Sri Lanka. Sorry for the chap who was in before. But I will send you an electronic gift. That could be a nice picture.
You're going to send them out a link to our eBay song for free.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yes.
Oh.
Steve Jackson says, damn, I can't. It's time out the other end.
There's only 2 prizes. There is only 2 prizes, so you better get guessing.
Again?
Again?
Bloody hell. Who's going to be first this time?
Oh, no. If it's Oliver Ian on mine.
Again?
Well, it is on
He's
mine.
copying and pasting his. Yeah, Oliver Ian again.
Go, Oliver Ian. What number would you
Give us
like?
a number. Whilst we're waiting for that, Mike Beth Murray says, nice chat on Facebook, all right. Or do I need to jump? You might be better jumping onto YouTube, especially for this little competition we're doing, because there's going to be a bit of lag, I think. By the time you've commented on Facebook, you probably missed the boat.
Tack Shack says, I got it.
Not according to StreamYard chat. No.
No, on ours, Tack Shack, you were 3rd. Goat Jazz came after.
4th on mine.
Oh, on mine, he was 3rd. Goat Jazz. So,
Oliver Ian got it.
25. Oh, I may need to stand up for this one. Not that it'll make much difference with my height. Where's the camera? No,
sorry.
That was a big one, wasn't it?
Yeah, just sit back. I've written it down.
Now I've got to lift myself back up onto the chair. There we go.
Sorry. There's got to be a winner in a minute. I'm already getting fed up.
Yeah, there's already been mention of people getting tinnitus from them bells.
Mm. Nick
This
says,
is a Swiss. Trust me, there are 2.
oh, talking about tinnitus, guess what, guys? On Wednesday morning, I'm getting my ears sucked out. That's going to be good, isn't it?
No, not by me.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Dave's well trying to cheat now. Dave's bribing us.
Thanks, Dave. No need. I'm sure you need to just... I thought you were like an IT man. Surely you can get in there first. Well, thank you, Dave. Thanks for the £2.
Nick, just an excuse to
Appreciate
wave your
it.
chest about. Do you know, if I had any chest to wave about, I'd agree with you, but I don't. Chris has got more chest than me.
You know how to give someone a complex, don't you?
Managed to insult us both then.
No, you definitely insulted me. You're saying I've got moods.
No, I'm saying you could have perfectly.
I haven't.
You could have
Look,
exactly, and that's still more than me.
look at this 6-pack. There's nothing there. No, but I appreciate that, Dave. Thank you anyway. Good luck. Good luck. I hope you get one. We can't cheat. Right. So yeah, where it is, I'm getting, I'm having microsuction on my ears because when we were in Manchester, I used to get it done twice a year, every 6 months, because I have problems with my ears. There's a big build up in there because I've got a bone that's a bit of in a funny place in my ears. So the best way to clear it is through microsuction, and they basically hoover out your ear. And it is the most satisfying thing in the world. You know, you watch these YouTube videos. It is for me because it's like being able to hear for the first time, because they clear it out and it's like you can actually hear clearly, like crisply. And I don't get, because I suffer from tinnitus, it reduces that a lot. So I'm hoping that my hearing will be a lot better from Wednesday onwards.
I did come with you the very first time you had it done, and I've never wanted to do it again because it's nasty what they pull out of his ear. It is nasty.
Pull loads out.
Yeah.
It must be satisfying for them doing it. Like, You know, you watch those videos where
Pimple poppers.
Yeah, pimple popping. It's probably a bit like that.
Nice. My do you know, I can see what they're saying with the chat here, because my chat keeps like being way behind yours and then catching up.
Are you on live chat?
Tori
Or
says,
top
can
chat?
you do a video, please?
You know what? It did cross my mind to ask the guy if we can video it, but I don't know whether he'd be up for that. I might ask him.
Chris will hear Belle giving orders in HD.
I
I don't give orders
know.
much.
People are doing it right. You will get banned. You will get banned. And you, David.
Maybe we've played them bells that much that people are just constantly hearing ringing now.
I know, yeah, I know.
Now, is that you hearing?
I don't know. Is that your tinnitus again?
On mine, I've got Carlo B got in there first.
Yeah, Carlo B. God, people getting there quick, don't they? Can't even get back to the start of it.
Yeah, Carlo B, what number would you like?
Give us a number.
Whoa,
There's got to be a winner in a minute. Law of averages. Have we got a number from Carl? Oh, Mr. Sprout says the first time I had my ears done, it reminded me of when they cut the sharp open in Jaws. Yeah, I can see how that would be a good analogy.
No, we have number 13. You can have number 13.
Hang on.
There it is. There
Where
it
is
is.
it?
There on that side. Do.
You ready?
No!
Oh, sorry. 13. Cross that out.
Unlucky for some and unlucky for you. I'm so sorry. Tell you something, I can see why you lot are resellers and not lottery winners.
They're not doing very well, are they?
No, definitely not. Just going to play it constantly now. Oh,
I just want this competition over because I'm fed up with it.
to me it looked like Tack Shack was the first one then, but my chat has froze, so...
It was after Brum Reseller said evening. Hi, Brum Reseller, by the way.
Oh, no. So it is LGG Retro Resells.
Retro Fine. Where's Resells written on there?
Retro
Fine.
Finds. LGG Retro Finds.
Give us a number. We've had 7, 12, 1, 14, 2, 25, 13. So anything else? What's behind door 26, Rich says.
Wouldn't you like to know? Number 6.
From Reseller says, what the fuck is going on?
Number 6. Are we ready?
Are
we ready?
6. I thought I remembered doing your left breast, but obviously not. Ready?
No, it was those two.
Ready?
Ready?
Oh,
I can't see.
Oh, shit.
You can't see.
There you go, number 6.
No, sorry. Don't rub it. That's a step too far.
Yeah, sorry about that.
My chat is just full of jingle bells. I have a CCC, so it's not unlucky for me. Don't need another one. It's not for a Chupa Chup cap, actually.
Well, it might be.
Well, not unless you want one.
It's a surprise gift. But if you are outside of the UK, you get an electronic gift, which could be any kind of picture that I want to send.
Ooh, that could be dodgy.
Right, let's...
Only Chris opens the trapdoor, number 26.
So I've sold a few bits and bobs Christmas-wise this week. Have you guys got much in the way of specifically Christmas items? Because if you have, what I'm going to do this week on my remaining Christmas items is to get lots of offers sent out on them if they're available. And I'm going to reduce the price on some of the Christmas specific items just to try and get them shifted. I don't really want to keep them. I mean, Christmas stuff sells all year round, it does, but I'd rather try and shift them now.
Well, that was going to be one of the questions, because people will probably know who watch us that we say we don't hold anything back for Q4. We sell it all year round because we found that you can sell things in the middle of the year for Christmas just as well as you can at the end. So what are people's preferences? Do people tend to do what we've done and just sell it all year round, or do you kind of stockpile it and then throw it all on in Q4 and hope for the best?
Yeah.
Tax said I sold a few Christmas lights. Ritch Hitch has said, "Hello, John, mate. You've just joined the jingle madness."
Stu Mandry says, "I assume this game is patented. Belle's disappointing Christmas flaps game or something."
But it's a good idea.
Dave says you should see how much second class was left at the depot tonight. About 100 to 200 stamps. Wow. Santa's going to be busy.
That's another game entirely, isn't it? See how much post we can get out before Christmas.
From Reseller, as soon as you hear the jingle bells in the background, write jingle bells in the chat. If you're the first, then you get to open one of Belle's flaps. There could be a prize behind there. Something very, very sought after behind Belle's flaps.
Rich says, just jingle your bells, John, and hope for the best. News Junkie says, selling Christmas stuff all year round, especially this year, as quite a few people may be celebrating Christmas later next year.
Yeah, good.
Carlo B says, I sell Christmas stuff 12 months of the year.
Yeah, me too.
Victoria Plum says, I don't stockpile, but I buy more Christmassy items October/November. So there's a decent amount in my listings, games, jigsaws, Christmas-related things.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't hold anything back, me. I just, if I have it, I'll list it. If someone wants to buy it, they'll buy it. If they don't, they don't.
I think my theory is, if I literally shop for Christmas all year round and just keep a present box, so I kind of figure other people will do the same as well. I can't afford just to shop at Christmas.
I know. Imagine buying everything within like 2 months.
I know.
Ray says, got a brand new Christmas. Is that Newcastle United jumper left from last year? Hope it sells this year. If it doesn't, it's going in the bin. Well, if it's not sold yet, Ray, what date are we on? The 7th. I'd probably think about reducing the price, changing the pictures up, sell similar now, because it'll then reappear in listings again at a peak time.
Well, I had a Christmas jumper. It wasn't a thing. It had like a stag or something on it. I think it was, give me something like Burton, something like that. And there had been ones that had sold similar, and I put it on in the run up to last Christmas. Didn't get anything, not a sniff, nothing. And then literally I got fed up of seeing it. So I took it down, put it in a charity bag and shipped it off. And somebody direct messaged me and said, where's that jumper gone? Because I was going to buy it.
Typical.
And it's just like, well, why didn't you watch it or something? Because if I knew someone was watching, then you wouldn't do it.
Richard says, hi everyone, hope sales are good. I've never sold Christmas items until this year, but I'll carry on from now on.
Cool.
Carlo B says it won't sell, Ray. No one wants that. Gary's got a question.
Where do you stand?
Where do you stand
when buyers ask for refunds, but tracking says Royal Mail haven't attempted to deliver it? If you refund the buyer, do they have to send back once delivered?
Well, you're relying on them being honest then, aren't you? So if it's still within the delivery time, if they've been waiting weeks for it, then you're going to have to refund them. But if it's still within that delivery period, they're going to have to wait and see when it arrives. They need to wait a bit longer if it isn't. Yeah. If they've not even attempted delivery yet, then for me, you don't refund them yet.
No, definitely.
If they want it returned anyway, they've already said to you, like, when I get it, I'm going to return it. That's fine. Make them open a case when they get it, so that it's all tracked through eBay. Because if you refund before anything's like opened a case or anything like that, then you could be on a sticky ground.
Yeah. Cola Flipper says, Belle, I do that. I pick up Xmas presents all year round to spread the cost and get the bargains when I see them.
Yes.
Well, I am a bugger for the January sales. And a lot of the January sales that I do is Christmas presents for the following year. I buy all my Christmas cards in the sale for the following year. So all like my family cards, like brother, sister, mum, whatever. And it just cuts the cost down. Wrapping paper, bags. I don't know why anybody would buy anything in November and December. It's just
not
ridiculous.
That kind of stuff. It's just
no.
Paper and stuff like that. No way.
Shove it in a cupboard, put it away. Normally I forgot by the following year, and we just pull the gift box out, go through it, and nominate people to them, don't we?
Yeah, I usually have a present box, but by the time Christmas comes, I've changed my mind on what to give people, so I don't really save money. I bought hardly anything this year yet. Very unlike me.
Well, mine's a bit
It's been a tricky year, hasn't it?
Yeah, mine's a bit half and half, because your family just tend to give gifts, don't they? Because it's normally like a token gift of some sort, whereas my family have always told each other what we want. So we kind of have to split it up a little bit.
Olive Green said, is anyone else thinking Royal Mail are really behind? I think personally, I think the postmen are to blame.
You're asking for it.
I think they need to do more hours. And they need to start earlier. So what time do they start at the moment? What is it, like 5 o'clock or something? I think they need to start at least 2 in the morning.
Why don't you just do 24 hours?
Oh, yeah.
24-hour delivery.
Do a 24-hour shift. I blame the postman. Where's Dave when you need him?
He's there, don't you worry. Carl says, I sold a freebie Coca-Cola promo shirt from 2000 with the 1999 to 2000 countdown on it for 45 quid to someone in Germany on GSP.
Nice sale.
Very good. Gary says they've opened a case. It's been 10 days since sent, but they are well behind with all that's going on.
Try and give it. You can only give it as long as the case will allow. So just see what your deadline is on the case.
Oh, there you go. Dave took your bait. He said we were blocked from starting early. LGG says, I blame Dave. See, you didn't name no names.
No. I just blame the postman.
Matt Davies says, not allowed to start deliveries early.
Dave wants his 2 quid back.
I'm supposed to tip the postman.
Oh, yeah, that's a point. Mike and Beth says, Royal Mail, all right by us. It's the couriers that are bad.
Rich, just watch all your parcels disappear now you've slated the poster.
I have my fingers crossed. I didn't mean it.
Richard said the Royal Mail are talking about stopping Saturday deliveries. It was on the news.
That's not going to help, is it? Well, all these eBay offers right now are putting Hermes under pressure too. Yeah, can believe it. Isn't it 14 days for Royal Mail till they even consider it lost? Possibly, Victoria. I don't use Royal Mail that often, so I'm not sure on the rules of it. I find Royal Mail very reliable. 1 item lost ever. That's good. Good. That's a good rate. Have you only ever sold 2 items? Is that what it is?
I mean, I think the sad thing with the Royal Mail services, I think because they've literally been inundated all year, I just don't think they've ever been able to catch up.
Inundated.
That's what I said.
Not inundated.
I say that all the time, don't I?
I know.
They've not been able to catch up, and then on top of that, they've now been plied with the Christmas season. It's pretty much the equivalent of the NHS with sick people.
True. Yeah. Good analogy.
Yes.
Oh, Brum Reseller said Hermes have been great. I think Hermes have been pretty good this year. Touch wood.
Victoria says 3 items sold. And what
1 in 3 chance.
What you needed to put at the end of that was Saki git.
Yeah. It's all I use. The Royal Mail only lost 1 item.
So completely unreseller related, has everybody been able to successfully form their bubbles for Christmas?
Oh, good question.
And, has everybody got someone to spend Christmas with?
Mm.
I hope this is right.
Well,
I hope it's right.
let's see who is first there.
It is
Dave!
Dave! Whoop, whoop. He finally did it. Go on, Dave.
He's definitely got that on a copy and paste because there's no way that you've got time to put them emojis in there. Oh, Brumley Reseller was close as well. What am I doing? Oh, give us a number, Dave.
We need a number so we can open a flap.
Whilst we're doing that, Dave repairs Saturday letters are being cancelled. Parcel service will remain, but it's government requirement. Tax Shack's been getting loads of delays. Carlo B said I claimed for a lost item and got a 6-pack of... Yeah, I've had that as well, Carl, from Royal Mail. It proper pissed me off. They really did not... they weren't interested in refunding me the cost of the item. They sent me some stamps. And then, when I asked them how I complain about how they treated me, they told me to write a letter, which would have required me to use one of the free stamps that they sent me. It still annoys me to this day.
Right, Dave would like number 5 is alive.
Oh, Johnny 5.
Johnny 5 is alive.
That's right in the cleavage, Dave. Good choice. Oh, I really thought that was going to be the one, Dave. Sorry. You'll have to try again. Are you sure you've actually put something here? You're not conning everybody.
No, there is something there.
Jesus.
There is something there. He said I have to beat the 11-second lag. Oh, Queenie Conquest says she's off to Manchester as soon as the 23rd hits. Same as us, Queenie. Same as us. We have formed our bubble and we are off on the 23rd. We are packing up shop and driving home for Christmas. So quite looking forward to that.
Victoria Plum says, not thought about bubbles. As long as my children get to see their dad, I don't care what else happens. I can make do with cheese toast.
There will always be next year. That is very true. And we did have that set in our heads if this bubble thing didn't set up. So, no, we're quite lucky.
Dave says, fixed. You got to go, Dave. You got to go. What more do you want? Not my fault you didn't get it. Royal Mail's lost item rules are strange. If the seller claims that they only get the cost of the item, if the buyer claims they give the cost of the bought item, yeah, it's rubbish. It's absolute rubbish the way they do it.
Mr. Prout said he's spending his Christmas at his sister's in Ulverston Lake District. Oh, I bet that'd be nice.
Nice.
That would be nice.
Might get a bit of snow. Aid says this reminds me of catchphrase waiting to reveal what's underneath.
That's when I flash you all. And no, don't get no. That's not happening. That's not happening.
Tommy's not a happy bunny here. Jingle bells, you should get this message in a few seconds. Did I win?
Oliver informed a bubble 2,000 miles long, Belle. Oh, 200 miles long.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. Dave says, I have no faith in Royal Mail payouts, but I think you get a better deal with business accounts. Well, that's interesting, Dave. I didn't realise that.
Nick and Andrea said, we are bubbling with Andrea's uncle who lives alone. He needs some company this Christmas. That's very nice.
That's nice.
Yes. We've managed to, because I have a large family. There's like 4 siblings.
And me.
Yeah, we both have large families, don't we? But I've got 4 siblings as well, and my mum and nieces and nephews and whatever else. But we've managed between us all to split ourselves up so that nobody is alone, so that everybody is with somebody within the bubbles. So it's worked out quite well, hasn't it?
Fingers crossed it'll be.
Sadly,
right.
neither of my boys are in that bubble. But we are going to do a distanced hello on Christmas morning in the garden. Yeah.
Meetup.
Just to say hello and Merry Christmas, but they're off to the dads.
Victoria Plum says, I feel for those that might usually go to a community meal or whatever because they're going to, yeah.
There's somebody actually on our little cul-de-sac who normally does that up in the corner. She does live with a son, but she said that they both normally go to like a community lunch thing.
Bloody hell, Carlo B says, I have 8 brothers and 3 sisters. Jesus, Carl.
Parents have no TV? Maybe?
They must have been at it like rabbits. God, 11. I remember my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, he was one of something like 14.
Yeah.
He's got a massive family.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. A lot of them.
Peter the Vinegar Jar's here. Hi, Peter. You're missing all the fun here tonight.
Screw the bubbles, it's Xmas Day.
And Nick says, we have a big family too, going to catch up on Boxing Day with some and do some Zoom calls and Secret Santa.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go, isn't it?
You're having to find different ways of doing it this year.
Hopefully next year, with all the vaccines rolling out, we'll be okay next year.
We will be back to some normality.
Yeah. Come on, people. You know what to do.
Richard says, normally I go up to my auntie's, normally around 20 of us with enough food. I'm popping up days after, but as long as my mum isn't alone, I'm cool. That's lovely. And he's not got a third shot at it, has he? On mine he has.
How is it, Oliverine again? How's he getting in there so fast? You know what, though? He's not commenting very much. So he must
He's just waiting.
He must have it already pasted in there. And so we can just hit send.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. He's given me a number as well. He's like,
bang in there.
Right. So number 4. Take his name off or he can't see.
All right, you ready?
No.
No. There isn't even any in there. Jesus.
Excuse me, you don't talk about your wife's boobies like that.
There's nothing there. Is that number 4?
Number 4.
We're going to be here all night.
No,
we're already on 1 hour, 10 minutes.
Right, well, you better get jingling then, aren't you?
Don't say that because everyone just writes jingle bells. And Dave can't be bothered anymore. He's fed up with it.
Oliverine says he's got to beat Dave.
Tax Shack, I'm definitely sure that was me.
Mike and Beth, wow, I'm above him. Come on, guys. We've had this on all the different quizzes and stuff where we get people to put stuff in the chat. Everybody's chat shows different ones. So we always now go off Chris's on the StreamYard one. And whatever's top on that is
one,
gone.
2, 3, 4, 5. Mike and Beth on mine is shown as 6.
Yeah.
But you're all on exactly the same time. So it's just whatever, you know.
Whichever way it shows up. Nick says, next year, massive reseller meetup. We're going to need one. We certainly are.
Idea.
Carl, I think Belle took the smiley faces out so Chris can cop a feel. How did you know?
So today I tried Packlink for the first time ever. And actually, I wasn't going to bother doing it because I put in the Money Mental Facebook group about, you know, how this Packlink thing is such a faff. It's so hard to navigate. It takes ages. But I decided, you know what? This could save a fair few quid. Like, you know, quite a few quid when you do it 3 times a week, a number of parcels. So I decided to try it once and just see how long it took me compared to normal. So I did 17. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did 17 parcels this morning. It took me about 50 minutes to do it. And that's about 3 times as long as what it takes on my Hermes direct on the website. It was very convoluted. I was having to check individual parcel names on my phone, try to match them up with the bulk list on Packlink, in order to make sure all the information was correct. Also, something else that I noted was that it costs more on Packlink to protect your item. So if it's over £20 on Hermes, you can select insurance and signature separately. You can't do that separately on Packlink. You have to pay for the two together. So as an example, I had something that was £35 and to insure it would cost me £1.20. And that was because I had to pay for signature. Whereas if I was on Hermes, I could have just paid for insurance and it would have been about 30p instead of 120. So, or whatever it was I said. So that's a little difference that I noticed with Packlink. Also, it's a bit annoying because as I'm editing the different addresses and the different parcels, I was changing it to my Hermes drop-off because I weren't interested in collection. I don't want to be sat in the house 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. waiting for someone to come and get these parcels. I'll just go and drop them off at the shop. But what was happening was when I went to checkout and finish the order, some of them had changed back to collection. So I had a mixture without knowing. I had half of them down as drop-off and half of them down as collection, which was annoying. But all I did was I just took them all to the drop-off shop. And I assume that once it gets scanned in at the shop, it then won't be allocated for collection because it's already in the system.
Mike and Beth said we use Packlink most of the time. Super easy and 50% off at the main with collection.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I tried it, guys. But I would say, personally, my experience of it today is it's probably worth doing it for the 50% off, but there's no way I'm going to do it afterwards because it's taken me a minimum of 3 times as long.
Nick says, no Packlink is super quick for me. Amazing, especially now with the cheap Hermes offer.
See, I don't understand how it can be super quick. I really don't, Nick, because the editing on the names and stuff, and then you've got to figure out which parcel's which because it has categories and it doesn't tell you which item's which. So then you've got to cross-reference it. I don't find it quick. I find it 3 times as long.
Maybe that you're just not used to it.
Yeah. I mean, I think the more I use it during this 50% off period, the quicker I'm going to get. But I still think it's going to be considerably slower.
Dave says, I use a Packlink all the time, but getting a claim through, I have no idea how to do it. Aaron Tibbett says, I did them one at a time, didn't like the look of bulk.
Yeah, it was a pain, Aaron. It was a pain.
Mike and Beth says, you can do that on Packlink. We do with UPS, though, through it. Okay. Dave Prepare says, insurance and Hermes, nothing is covered.
Yeah, it is. I've claimed on it loads of times, Dave. Insurance. The only things there's no point paying for insurance for is anything that's on their prohibited list. So if there's anything glass, ceramic that you're sending with Hermes, you're sending it on your own back. But if it's like a jumper and this is worth 40 quid, say, and it gets lost, you will get your money back from Hermes. I've had it.
Cola Flipper said, heavy parcels go by Packlink, otherwise Royal Mail or Parcel to Go. Some Packlink big parcels include insurance up to £60.
Okay.
Nick says, wow, you made a meal of that, Chris. I find it super easy. But I suppose it's one of them. It's what you know, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't find it easy at all.
Nick says, I do each one individually, a few clicks and done. But I suppose what you're saying, it's probably a few more clicks than what it is on Hermes.
Yeah. I didn't do it individually. If Nick's saying he did it individually, I didn't do it individually. I wanted to do it in bulk. But that wasn't easy at all. But maybe I should try it individually.
Yeah.
The pain then is that you've got like 20 or 30 individual invoices that you've then got then the back end of your accounting's messy.
Tori said, mine, not like Chris, is pretty much the same as Royal Mail and eBay.
Where are you up to then?
Tori.
Oh, sorry.
News Junkie, I do each one individually too, very quick.
I've got the next on Wednesday is my next postal day. I'll do it individual and I'll see because bulk was a pain in the backside. Bulk was a real pain.
Mike and Beth said, go on eBay, click on your sold items and do it like that one at a time.
Okay, we'll try that and I'll see if that's better. But
Richard Pastis finds it reasonably quick, so I think it's you need.
Everyone says one at a time. But why aren't they doing it in bulk easy? Why aren't they making that easy?
Yeah, Aaron says glad others are doing it one by one.
Yeah, electronics are not normally covered, Dave, with Hermes. They're not. You'll have trouble with electronics.
Richard said, Patlink doing it through eBay was the same as Hermes, but they charged me £9 for an oversized parcel. If I had sent it with Hermes, the size would have been fine.
Oh. I did notice with Packlink, I was having to make sure the parcel sizes were okay. Whereas I pretty much know on Hermes, I know what's sort of acceptable and what's not. Whereas they were a bit more specific on parcel size. But
Nathan says, I never do insurance, just choose a better courier if it's a high value item like UPS, GPD.
I've had a few claims on my Hermes and they normally pay out. Yes, it takes time, but they normally pay out. But the thing is, what with Packlink, so my postage today came to 30 quid. And if I'd have gone straight to Hermes, that would have been £60 because it's pretty much half price. Obviously, you pay a bit more on the insurance side and the signature than you would on Hermes. But it's probably worth it because if I do that 3 times a week, that's £90 a week saved. So you work out the maths. Yeah. It's quite a lot over the course of the next month. I think it's worth the effort.
Nathan said, Patlink has been great. If doing one at a time, saved loads so far. Nick says, be careful with UPS through Patlink. Size restrictions are stingy.
UPS through Packlink.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't bother doing that. I'll just. That's interesting, though. It's funny how the sizes. It's the same company, innit? You know, why did they change the sizes?
Catan said, I went to work for Hermes last week for 2 days and I quit. I will communicate with you about the shenanigans that go on.
Oh, God.
Oh, you've got us all interested now, Catan. Richard said, I always delete the authorization from PayPal after booking to stop them automatically taking money from PayPal for false oversize/weight fines.
That's interesting, Richard, yeah. They send me an invoice sometimes with it on. They send me an invoice to say you owe X amount because your item is... I always dispute it and then they remove it because they can't prove it. Their systems are not foolproof. What their usual excuse to me is when I get one of those is that 2 parcels must have got conjoined together when it went on the scale. That's what they say every single time. That's their excuse for it, is that 2 parcels must have been on the scale together.
Richard said, I thought Patlink and Hermes were part of the same company.
Don't know. I'm going to try it 1 by 1 on Wednesday and see how it goes because obviously everyone is saying 1 by 1 is a better way to do it.
Mike and Beth said, never had issues with size. All I use is UPS through Patlink. Never had an issue. Just sent a 28 kilogram massive box wrapped in pallet plastic with no problem.
Wow. That's a big box. Nathan says, been sending under 2 kilogram items as UPS is cheaper than Royal Mail signed for. Carlo B, they always try it on and get money for overweight parcels. I dispute all the time. And no, I never do. I never pay it.
Yeah.
I always dispute it. I always send them a sarcastic email. Normally with a screenshot of what the actual item is, like a teddy that weighs a lot, like 200 grams that they're telling me is 5 kilos. And it's like, are you guys seriously telling me that this teddy is 5 kilos? Look at people are anticipating me pressing jingle bells.
Quick outside of reselling question. What Christmas tradition are you going to try and uphold this year?
Well, that's a good question. What are you going to do?
Well, I can't uphold my normal Christmas traditions, i.e. putting the Christmas tree up with the boys on the 1st of December, Christmas baking with the girlfriends.
Well, you're missing out on a lot.
I know. What else do we normally do? We normally do our Christmas Eve of waiting until midnight and letting them open one present. We won't be doing that because we won't be seeing them. We'll find something that we're going to uphold.
After Tory. I was waiting because Dave was cheating again. You're not going to catch me out, Dave.
Tory's upholding their tradition of putting the tree up.
Put the tree up, yeah.
And snowballs. Carl Phillips is on mine. Who have you got on yours?
Carl Phillips.
Carl Phillips. Give us your number,
Come
Carl.
on. Somebody's got to win one of these.
Come on. Cyclically link yourself to my chest. What number do you want?
Mike and Beth says, I've bought the kids' stuff. I don't have to build this year. That was the only Christmas tradition we had.
Yeah.
Carlo B, Christmas tradition, get drunk after dinner and fall asleep before she puts on a crap movie. Number
three.
Everyone's going for the top ones.
I know, we do have a lot more numbers, you know, down below. You can't see.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Ready?
Oh,
no!
for God's sake. Oh, this game is rubbish. I knew it would be bad. I'm fed up with it.
Power Flu says, see how many candy canes I can stuff in my wife's stocking. Last I put about 29. That sounds amazing.
Trotter's missed it again.
Ritch Hitch. Tantric flap opening.
After Dave had already written it.
Yeah.
Dave, stop it. You naughty. Dave is being very naughty.
But he still got it.
Are we giving him that?
Well, he was the next one in line. We said after that one. And then he came in. So
all right, Dave.
Go,
Dave.
Dave.
We'll give him that
Go,
one.
Dave.
Give us a number, Dave.
Give us a number, Dave.
Someone's got to win. This is taking too long. Dave says I have to beat the lag. No, everyone has the same situation, Dave. Give us a number, Dave. Come on.
Oh, you have to pick one. Can't be 14 or 15. Which one do you want? 14 or 15?
14's gone.
Oh, is 14 gone?
Yeah.
14's gone. So does that mean you want 15?
Come on, Dave. Is he writing?
I don't know.
Blame Chris.
Interweb Dave.
Yes, I assume
Yes, he wants number 15.
Okay.
Where's
Where is it? All right, we ready, Dave? This has got to be a winner now, isn't it? This has got to be a winner. Ready? Oh, for fuck's sake. No.
Chris is right. It's going to be the last two bloody numbers.
Where have you put them? Where have you hid them?
Seriously, all I can say is do not do the lottery, you guys. You are pants.
You're
at
rubbish. Crying out loud. Jingle bell. Nick and Aunt Nick. Seriously, people are going to get banned.
it.
Stop it, Jason.
Your mum has a Christmas tradition, doesn't she? Where she always gives us a little package for New Year's Eve.
That's not Christmas.
No, not Christmas, but New Year's Eve. But she normally gives it us as Christmas to save for New Year. And she always wraps up a bit of bread, a £1 coin, and a piece of coal. And she wraps it up. And then on New Year's Eve, we have to go outside just after midnight and then come back in with it. And apparently it's supposed to bring
wealth.
No, it's supposed to bring wealth.
Health.
Food. No, it's like your heating, so like your house. And then the £1's supposed to be wealth. And then the food's supposed to make sure like you never go hungry. So yeah.
I think you just made that up.
But when we were moving from Manchester, there was like a row of them because we used to just put them on top of the kitchen cabinet because you're just supposed to keep them like together. So obviously the bread had all gone mouldy. There was just like years worth of them across the top of the cupboard. It was gross. This is the only chat we're going to get now. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
They're just not interested.
So...
What are you doing?
What else have you got to talk about?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I was trying to do it.
You can't do it because everyone knows you're going to do it. You have to be like, you have to be stealth about it.
Well, I was being stealth, but you were going, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? That don't work, does it?
What else have we got to chat about now? We've done Pat Link.
I think we're just going to have to like finish out the end of the show, just trying to get somebody to win this.
Yeah, but now I don't know where the line is drawn on the bells. This silly game. You know what? She's not allowed to come up with these games again. Oh, here you go. Cola says, what's this? What do you guys like to drink at Christmas? Anything different from the norm? What do we drink?
Don't tend to drink. Quite sad.
We don't drink a lot, but we like drinking. I like drinking Baileys. I like a good Baileys. Baileys on ice is nice. I was going to have one of them tonight instead of this orange.
No. I know some people do have like snowballs and that's like Advocat rubbish stuff, isn't it? And baby sham and stuff. But no, I've never really had a Christmas triple. I kind of went through many, many, many years when the kids were little of not drinking because I always had this thing about not wanting like to feel rough on Christmas morning. So, and then it was usually my job on Christmas Day to, like somebody said, put all the toys together. So we've got a few people. Dave likes a Foster's. Lainey likes a Port or a Bailey's. Right. So I have somebody on mine. Is it the same on yours though?
Is it that one? Goat Jazz. That's what I've got. Can't turn this bloody music off.
I don't even know where you are to have found that one.
After Nick says, I'm so over this now. That was then Goat Jazz.
I'm so over this now. Where's that? No, I've got White Russians.
Right.
White Russians.
Yeah.
And then Carl.
Sure that's the right one?
Yeah.
How do you know that that's the point?
Because I was reading it.
Right.
So, and he said, give
I'm
the
not arguing.
prize. He says,
sorry, Gary.
He says, give it to Tom.
Jingle bells, give the prize to Tom. Right. Well, you need to pick a number, Carl.
So who's picking the number? You or Tom?
I expected this game to be over by now. I'll just put that out there now. But I did warn.
I wanted more prizes. He was being the stingy one and saying only 2.
The bells are spooking my cats.
So Carlo B, 17. Please let Tom win.
Number 17.
17's there down at the bottom.
Ready?
No!
Oh, Fanny! Oh my God. I can't believe it. There's none here.
So it's coming after. Oh, it's on mine. It's that.
Grant Resells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got lucky because I think he just wrote it. But he got lucky. It was that one.
So is that your number 8?
Lucky for some, number 8.
Take it off.
Ready? Take it off.
Not the jumper.
Oh.
You keep leaving it on and then they can't see.
Right, ready?
Number 8.
Oh,
No!
Jesus! I shouldn't say Jesus, should I? Oh, this is the worst game ever.
Should have let me have more prizes.
This is what happens when you come up with a game 4 minutes before we go on air. Sorry about that. Mr. Sprout says, picked up RA a couple of months ago. Snap Squad Jurassic World for $150 each. Got 10 of them. Took the lot. We put them on eBay this week. Nearly sold a lot for. Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is good.
Good sales there. I like that. That's what retail arbitrage is like.
Rich says you're loving it, Chris. This is the closest he's got to me in months.
Very festive, Jesus.
Oh, we've got a newbie, Nita May. She says, I'm new to your channel. What are you all doing?
Okay. She's like, what is going on here? What have I just turned on?
You've come on to some crazy Christmas madness going on. We've got a never-ending game that nobody can win. But we have to give prizes out now.
We have to finish it, don't we?
We have to, yeah.
People, you've got to stop writing jingle bells. You got to stop writing. Otherwise, we're going to go on the one after that.
I reckon that's a good idea from Dave. I reckon 2 at a time now. If you get in, you get to pick 2 numbers. Chris is like, yes, get it done.
Richard Henry got that one.
Richard Henry. Go on then, Richard. You're the first to have 2 numbers. Let's get this game won.
Richard Henry got it. Where's he gone? Yeah, Richard Henry got it.
What 2 numbers would you like, Richard? We'll tell you.
It's a bit unfair on the others, though, isn't it? Who only have one.
We want to get it done now. We want to get it done. You want to wrap it up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've had 14 out of 25 and we haven't had a single prize yet. I think we only do 1 because it's not fair on everybody else. You can't do 2.
Are we going to get through this?
Yeah, we'll get through it.
All right then. Sorry, Richard. He's making me take it back.
You've got to be fair on everybody.
So 13 or 24, Richard. Which? Oh, hang on. Have we already had 13?
Yes.
We've already had 13. So you want 24, Richard?
You know what? What's happened? You know what might have happened here? I reckon she stuck that sticker on and it's fell off up the stairs.
Oh, shush! I've not moved since it's been on. Right. So we're gonna do number 24, Richard, because 13's already gone.
Yeah, go 24.
Yeah. So 24.
Come on. I reckon this could be a winner. It's Christmas Eve, isn't it? The 24th.
Is it really going to be that obvious?
Ready?
No!
Oh.
I wouldn't mind, but we methodically did this as well. There's method behind our number madness. There's method behind our numbers.
This is mental. And Nick says this will be freaking Christmas before this is over. Oh, this is mental. This is absolutely ridiculous. It was after Laney.
I've got Tori then, so it's after Tori. Oh!
Oliver Ian.
Oliver Ian!
He's
Come on, give us a number, Oliver Ian.
Oliver Ian's had about 20 goes on this now.
Come on, Oliver.
Oliver.
Yeah, Olivia. Give it a go. What number do you want, Olivia?
I'll tell you if it's gone already. Tori giving up.
I know. Do you want us to tell you what numbers there isn't?
There's not many left now. There's got to be a winner here. The odds are very, very much in your favour now.
Can't see the jumper. Right, so I'll tell you what numbers we've got left. We have 9, 10, 11, 14. Have we got 14? No. 9, 10, 11, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
That's more than I thought. You only get 1, Steve. 1. Don't be greedy.
I was going to do 2 to get it over and done with, but he's not having it.
We should have done 2 from the start, shouldn't we? Number 10. Number 10. Let's do it.
Number 10.
Ready?
No! Oh. You do realise you're probably just literally going around a number.
Oh. This is mental.
Even the dog's like, please don't play the bells again. No!
Hiya, chicken.
10 guesses left is what Dave's saying. So I have Jason on mine. Who have you got?
Yeah.
Yep. Jason, give us a number, Jason.
Give us a number.
Give us a number. You have 9, 11, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
What's the white spots on the screen? It's Devon Internet. We're going to get 2 in a row, aren't we? That's what's going to happen. Where's Jason? Number 18.
Jason would like number 18.
Right, let's go.
Down there at that end.
Right, ready? Can you see it? Oh,
No!
Jesus Christ. Oh, this is the worst game ever.
Cola Flipper says I should be listening, but I can't stop watching. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello, future.
Oh, gorgeous.
Come on, we need to keep going. We need to get a winner.
Yeah, no, but you got to wait until the chat calms down because all they do is press jingle bells.
Don't matter as long as somebody gets in there first.
People are watching me for my eyes and to see where I'm clicking and stuff.
Oh dear.
This has got to end because I just want to go now. I want to go to bed.
TK's put it in just before the jingle bells, so it's anything after TK.
After tea cakes.
Yeah. Because it was in just before you started playing them.
After tea cakes is Jason.
There we go then. Jason again. Give us a number, Jason.
Give us another number.
So what numbers have we got? We have 9, 11, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Tori was miles off. What are you on about?
We got a number? We got a number?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Legs 11.
11.
Legs 11. So where's 11?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Who's this now? Jason.
Are we ready? Number 11. Da, 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 da.
Yes!
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 Whoop, whoop. Da, da, da. Whoop, whoop. You have a smiley face. A smiley face.
There it is.
Finally.
We've won.
Oh, sorry, baby. We're scaring you.
Bloody hellfire.
Yes, Jason, you are a winner.
That was ridiculous.
We've got an Oh My FG finally. Oh, you've even got balloons, Jason. Right.
You're off the
Thank
chart
God
there.
for that.
Come on, get down, Cooks. Get down. Get down. Get down, baby.
I know she wants. I know you can't come up yet, sweetheart.
Right.
Even the dog's sick of us playing
One's
it.
gone. Thank God.
Jeez, did Man City just win the Champions League?
I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even celebrate that much when we won the league.
Rich says the dedication shown to Jingle Bells is admirable. You should be proud of your invention, Belle.
Jason, you need to message. You need to message me somewhere. Just send me your address, and we'll get something nice in the post for you as a little Christmas gift from Cookie and the Haydens. So thank you very much.
Be Lucky Car Boot says, "What's going on? I'm confused."
When you hear the jingle, just type Jingle Bells in the chat, and you'll soon find out.
Yeah.
Did I catch them all off guard then?
I don't know where. I wasn't at the bottom of the chat, so I don't even know where we were.
It's all right. I knew he was there.
It's all right then. He's catching me off guard. Never mind you guys.
I knew who it was. Oh, God.
So who is it then?
It was 39. There, Grant Resells.
Grant Resells. Whoop. and he wants 22, does he? That's easy. Jingle bells and a number. Right.
Cookie, come on, get down. Get down. Good girl.
Number 22.
22. Let's take that off her.
Da.
Ready? Please. Please.
Go, go, go.
Fingers crossed for Grant.
No! No, but guess what you got? What you did get? You got a little heart picture just
Come
for
on, get
you,
down,
Gran.
get down, Cook.
Just for you.
Come on, go sit down.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, Gran.
I'm exhausted. This show, you know what? I'm absolutely exhausted.
Stu actually hates Christmas now.
We all do. I don't even want Christmas. Forget it.
Nick says Jingle Bells is ruined for him now. He's never going to go Christmas caroling again. Rich is looking for a VAR.
A VAR. Yeah, rewind it and just see. People just wait. Stop waiting for it. Stop waiting for it. Stop cheating.
Oh dear. That was the one that came in when it came on mine.
LGG.
Yeah.
LGG got that one, I think. Let's have a look. Let's please let this game be over. Can't even find him.
It's just going mental.
That one. There we go.
Oh, actually, on yours it was different.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, on yours it was tea cakes.
Tea cakes it was.
It's tea cakes, and tea cakes wants number 16.
Sorry, LGG. I thought it was you, but it wasn't on mine.
So,
Number 16.
we ready?
Please.
Number 16. Drum roll, please.
Hang on. Let's take his name off.
Ready? Ready? Yes!
It's over.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Cookie's going mental. All right, baby. All right. Oh.
And if anybody knew anything about me and Chris,
That Grant resells.
no, it's tea
No, it's
cakes.
tea cakes.
Tea cakes.
Jason. Tea cakes.
Well done, tea
Oh
cakes.
my God.
Finally.
Happy Christmas, everyone. Right. See you later. We are done.
Nick says you've invented a new torture method.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Hey, look.
It was a bit of fun. wasn't it?
We
It was a
said
bit
we
of fun.
were having a Christmas show. We have given you that annoying Christmas game that everybody is not
Yeah, that's
looking
true.
forward to on Christmas Day.
All that to an epoxy cap. Ah, you don't know that, Nick. No. There's 2 caps going out. 2 caps.
No, we have said if you do have a cap, it will not be a cap.
If
So,
you don't have a cap, we'll send you a cap
if-
or
if-
something and something else.
Well, thank you guys. That was loads of fun. I'm absolutely sweating to death now.
It was loads of fun, that wasn't it? I've still got thingy jigs on.
Oh,
here.
we still got balloons going.
I know, I left them up. There we go. Back to the snow. Sorry about that.
Need to shut all my flaps again now.
Close your flaps up.
Close me flaps
Closed
up.
for another year. Those flaps will never be opened for another year.
Oh, so there's a good question for you all to be finishing off with. What game?
Yeah,
At
Chris has
Christmas-
hit it. Chris has hit it on the head here.
Why number 11 and 16? Oh, yeah, I said there was method in our madness because Chris's birthday is the 11th and mine is the 16th.
We will never use that system again.
No.
Oh, Jason said he's already got a cap, so that's fine. We won't send you one, Jason. We'll find you something else equally as terrible as the cap.
Okay, Belle, take the top off now.
Tea cakes. Send me a message somewhere. Facebook, Instagram.
That would be the booby prize, wouldn't it?
Oh, the booby prize. Yeah, tea cake. Send me a message. I'll send you something nice in the post. I promise.
Oh, that was stressful. I'm knackered now.
Nick enjoyed it, although I'm not sure he really did enjoy it. Good laugh.
Mr. Sprout said, I kid you not, they were the numbers I'd have picked. Why can't I do the same with the lottery? Do you know the thing was, I kept seeing, I don't know if it was Grant Resells, but somebody kept putting Jingle Bells and then a number, and I think he got number 11 a couple of times.
Nita says, bye y'all from Alabama.
Thanks for joining us, Nita. You have come in on a bit of a crazy show. We just decided to have a little bit of festive fun.
Yeah, it's normally slightly less crazy than this.
Only slightly. Jingle your bells then. I haven't got any bells. I do have a jumper with bells on, but this one doesn't.
You can find me on Instagram or Facebook. Send me a message, Tea Cakes.
Right, we're wrapping up. We're
Yes,
going to give them the wrap up for the
We're going to
week.
wrap up. We'll let you know what's coming up for the rest of the week for Cookie and the Haydens. I've got a boot sale video out tomorrow. The first boot sale back since lockdown 2 that we went to a boot sale, or I went to a boot sale yesterday morning. I've got some footage. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be out tomorrow evening, 5, 6 o'clock, something like that. I've also got a charity shop haul to share at some point this week. We've got at least one raw and uncut reselling video. So loads coming up in the next week. Plus movie chats on Thursday. Our live show all about films is on at 7 p.m. this week on Thursday. It's going to be 7 p.m. from now onwards. We're going to try slightly later time. So 7 p.m. this Thursday. We've got myself, Oliver Ian, Steve Jackson. So the usuals. Plus Lainey's coming on. Big Girls Really Do Cry. Lainey's coming on. And she's going to do a movie quiz with us.
I might even tune in to watch that one.
You
might even just
thanks.
for Lainey.
Thanks.
Just for Lainey.
Yeah. So Lainey's going to do a movie quiz, so that should be interesting. I'm not a big quiz fan. I'm terrible at quizzes, but it'll be a bit of fun anyway. Hopefully there'll be some good questions on there. So yeah, that'll be a bit of fun. You can all, get out.
Cookie's getting intimate with a Tinky Winky.
Oh, beg your pardon. So there's absolutely loads coming out this week on the channel. There's a potential for 4 videos this week, which is mental for me to do 4 videos in a week. I really need to lie down. That was hard.
Now, is that because I've got you all hot and bothered? Or just because I've stressed you out? The dog's nesting in your listings.
Oh, thank you, Cookie.
She's literally dug a hole in Christie's listings and laying it.
Right.
Maybe she'd get your camera and flip it over.
Yeah. Right, cheeky. Big Girls Really. Lainey says that was fab. You two took me back to the.
It is. We just just pictures.
Oh, Tori's looking forward to movie chats. Oh, and guess what? We might as well just preview the last show for movie chats before Christmas, which is next week, not this week's quiz. The week after, it's a special edition couples Christmas show. Me and Belle will have the 2 Steves with their misses, and guess what? Tori and her fella. Tori's first ever appearance live on YouTube on our couples Christmas show. So that should be good.
Should be loads of fun. Yeah.
So there's loads coming up. I'm really looking forward to Thursday's quiz. But above all else, thank you all very much for tuning in. I hope you found our shows interesting and a bit of fun as well. That's all we can say, really. We can be a bit mad, especially she's a bit mental sometimes.
It's all part of the festive fun. Everyone needs a bit of craziness.
Yeah. So that's it then for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button on the video. That'd be much appreciated. And subscribe if you feel like subscribing. That'd be great. And we'll see you again soon. So all that I need to do now is line up the VT.
Stay safe, guys. Have a great week.
See ya.
We'll see you soon.
See you next week or movie chats. See ya. Bye guys.